Hey everybody, this is Mr. Magic, and we are going to do another fire run today here in Soulstone Survivors. So let's jump into this and get going and fight. We need a little bit more iron to get the weapon upgrade for I can't remember what he's called, Spell Breaker or something like that. It's a warrior class thing. So I need like only 17 more iron. So I don't need anything like a complete run, but there's our first one. Let's grab Fateful Strikes. That seems cool. The devs patched the game they patch it every day, but there's a very recent patch which changed it so that you can only take like 3 stacks of Fateful Strikes and Spontaneous Combustion, those debuffs, and I wish that they had not, like let you stack it as many times as you want. Like, don't put an arbitrary cap on it. We will grab Meteor. I'm gonna go with as many fire types as we can because we're already putting fire on with our channeled ability. So we'll just take as much fire as we can get. More Fateful Strikes. But I wish that they'd let you just stack these debuffs as many times as possible. Maybe put some kind of diminishing returns on it, or like after the first 3 it gets harder and harder to find, harder to roll, but don't make it impossible. Because the game is designed to be like this dopamine power trip. And so one of the cool things is to build like this insane amount of one thing, whether it's you have insane attack speed, you have like 400% attack speed, or you have 150% chance to apply the Spontaneous Combustion burn debuff, or Fateful Strikes, or whatever it is. So I'm not crazy about any of these, but we'll grab Fire Shield, I guess, and there's Bloodlust, which is pretty much always a snag. 10% more critical strikes, or just 10%. I think we can go with 10% more damage. I think that's the way I'll do that. Damage increase on Meteor is what I will go with. And then I'll grab a Piercing Shout for now, but I think I will probably replace it with a Fire Skill a little later on. We'll hang out next to this node of iron here and see if we can pop that. There we go. Grabbed the iron. And only really need, I think, 7 more iron to make the weapon upgrade that I'm looking for. Let's grab Lethality. Definitely want the Spontaneous Combustion and the Fire Pillar. And we're stuck. There we go. Okay, now we can move again. There's good old Alexi. See how fast we can meltate him. Area of effect on fire pelter seems like a good thing. Then relentless, the rare relentless seems better than spontaneous combustion to me. Just lead Alexi around in a circle. See if he feels confused. Now we will, let's see, we'll grab Shadow Bolt Doom for the time being. Probably replace it with a fire-based skill. Dudes with barrels, not my friends. Tell me in the comments if you hate the dudes with the barrels. Vicious Strikes will definitely grab. Always like the Vicious Strikes. And there is a dead Alexi. Let's see, buff skills. I think, yeah, Bloodlust is a buff. So we'll increase the potency of Bloodlust if nothing else. Then go with passives. And I think I will take damage increase on the channel skills. Run over here and sit next to these resource nodes. Alright, let's grab damage increase of instants. So we'll keep an eye out for instant skills. I think a lot of the fire-based moves that we're going for are actually instants. Let's see. I don't want to damage increase Shadow Bolt because I don't think I'm going to keep it. Grab Powerful Strikes. Grab Meteor Shower, and we will put that in the place of our Shadow Bolt. Ooh, there it is. Let's see. Nothing fantastic. I think we'll grab Magnetic. Lethality, 5% of a chance. Let's see, Flame Wave is an instant, and we have a buff on our instants, so we want that. We will swap it out with our Piercing Shout. And then we'll hit Expansive and increase the size of all of our attacks. There we go. Grab another Expansive. Let's see, I think the only thing that's not fire at this point is our Bloodlust, so we will just run down and get passives. 30% fiery missiles seems good. I'm sure there are some of you in the comments who have worked out the math on exactly what the thresholds are for taking something that's specific to one skill and buffs with damage, or the cooldown times, or etc. of that one skill versus taking something that gets stuck in there versus taking something that is a general buff. We will grab Resilient, I think, and then Relentless. Oh man, Relentless or Spontaneous Combustion. I'll grab the Spontaneous Combustion. even though I think Relentless is probably actually better since everything pops. There's Alexi. Grab some passives. Increased potency of the buff, that will be our Bloodlust. Lots of XP down here. Grab that, get Fateful Strikes, and apply more doom. Definitely got a movement debuff on me. Let's see. Yeah, anyways, so I'm sure there's some of you who have worked out the math and figure out whether, you know, the 30% on Flame Wave, is that better than 5% general attack speed? And I haven't bothered to do the math. So, I'm just taking a guess that 5% to all attack speeds is better than 30% on one attack. And we'll go with passives. I will snag the lethality. Alexi has got 56 stacks of burn on him. That makes me happy. He's a very burny boy. Lots of Shadow Rain. I hate the Shadow Rain. Comment section. Do you hate Shadow Rain more, or do you hate the barrel guys more? I think I hate the barrel guys more. Because I feel like I always see the Shadow Rain coming. Even if I feel like, okay, I don't have a lot of room to move, I still see it coming. But there's so much going on the screen that I feel like I don't always see the little barrel guys coming. They can sneak in there. Alright, let's grab projectiles that affects fire shield and fire missile. Let's grab the spontaneous combustion. Got plenty of active skills, we're good there. Let's grab damage increase on meteor and call it good. Lots of XP to pick up. Alright, let's grab Expansive again. Devs, if you're watching this, hey, you have a great game. You have a fantastic game. I really look forward to playing a little bit of this every day. Kind of helps me unwind and decompress from my day. And it is definitely that, you know, that dopamine surge and whatever. I'm not crazy about the XP on the ground. It's one of those things where you're running around after it, and it's not that it's challenging to kite the enemies around, it's just a little tedious after you get... Look, if you have any experience in this kind of game where you're kiting enemies, it's not particularly challenging to kite them. It just gets a little tedious. And the other thing is that that many objects on the ground will lag people's games. Just lag your system out. And it definitely does mine. And I don't have the best computer in the world, but, you know. Alright, let's grab... Oh boy, Fire Pillar, or... Let's grab the Fire Pillar, sure. Grab... Indomitable and Relentless. And here's Alexi. So, anyways, devs, I don't know how committed you are to this XP on the ground thing. but you have a great game. I don't want to detract from that at all. You have a really cool game that I very much enjoy. I just think an improvement to it would be, XP that comes to you, if it has to be an object at all. Maybe it's just a numerical value added to the character. I think that is a better way of handling XP. But I also didn't make a fantastic game, so take my advice with a grain of salt. Passives, grab agile, I think, out of those selections. Alexi's getting slim. And he's dead. He's very dead. Guy with the barrel right there. Don't like it. Another guy with the barrel behind the dog. Hate the barrel. Hate. Hate the barrel. Shadow rain. I can dodge that. Guy with the barrel almost hit me. Have 90 iron now, which is definitely more than I needed, so good on iron. Let's grab Relentless. Probably snag it. Didn't quite grab 11. Maybe I would have if I hadn't gotten kicked around like that. Anyways. There's a level. Oh, damage increase on projectiles. Guy with the barrel. Dodged the barrel man. That one guy just hanging out in there between the rock and the tree. He just got hammered. He took that whole meteor shower by himself. Just about to summon Alexi. That's coming right up. Ring out another level here when we do that. So close, so close, so close. There's the level. Passives. Nothing I'm excited about. Grab Touch of Ice. Oh, I'm stuck. And there's Alexi. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, buddy. Got hit pretty hard there. Let's hang around till we get that. There we go. Got the heal. And Alexi's got some 40-odd instances of burn on him. Up to 70 now that he's back on the screen. Let's grab the magnetic. There's the shadow. Oh, almost got hit by that last one. lot of stuff going on in there. Not a lot of room to walk around. And that Alexi is dead. Dope guy with the barrel. He's just gotta get in there when I'm not looking. Alright, let's see. Increased potency on Bloodbuster. Sure. Sometimes I kind of like to sit still, just long enough for the mobs to come aggregate around me a little bit, but at the same time, you've got to be careful, because if you sit still for more than like 4 or 5 seconds, the spiders all come find you first, and they will web up your feet, and then you are very slow. Have like 7 or 8 stacks of their speed debuff on you. Grab the lethality. Yep, so sat still for just a second there and I already had 1 spider on me. There's another right there. Another 200 or so mobs, and we get our last Alexi. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Got over 200 iron out of this run so far, and we only needed 13, so that satisfies our pursuit for warriors. Warriors weapon upgrade, which is why I started this run, so that very soon we'll start making some warrior videos. I've seen I didn't like my first plays with the warrior because his sword or whatever, his base attack is just so, you have to be so close to the enemies, and it's not really how I like to play, but I've seen some gameplay by Sift and a couple others that showcases that this second weapon, the upgraded weapon, the green level weapon, it has a lot more reach on it, and I like that. Dude with the barrel. And there he is, the man himself. It is hard. Like, I want to get just like really close to him, just because I think it's funny. But there's also so many solid objects on the screen and some flashlights. It's sometimes it's just even hard to see Alexi, let alone get close to it. Alright, let's grab the powerful strikes. There he is. Get really close, hide if you are. And I was able to dodge out of his fan of shaped attack. I think a barrel guy hit me there. I mean, I dodged, and I think the barrel guy hit me at the same time. Alright, let's go with passives. Area of effect on Meteor. Good old Alexi's running out of fire. We don't want that. Man, did I get hit hard. I took 85 damage right there. Got jammed in somewhere and just got pummeled. Alright, let's go over here and grab that heal. Grab that one. And I feel like we're more or less back in the fight. Where's old Alexi? I'm gonna go tell him that I don't like the color of his face. Sickly gray-green is just not it for me. And he's looking thin again, down to 4,500, and he's dead. Kaboom! So many bodies. So many bodies. Alright, where did I put the portal? I don't even know. It would be so sad if this was like a super fast 14-minute run and then I couldn't find the portal at the end. That would be so funny and so sad. Alright, here we go. Kaboom, there it is. Alright, let's go craft the Warrior's Upgrade. There we go. Blacksmith. The Spellbreaker, that's his name. There it is. So, the Bloodgod's Legacy has 15% pushback, 30 more body mass, makes your character heavier and more resistant to pushback, plus 15 damage and minus 10 movement speed. Heavy Strike, slow attack that strikes targets in a large area direction you are aiming and causes 60 damage and blind bleed. Bleed increases critical strike chance by 1% and deals 20 damage over 15 seconds, cooldown 1.6 seconds. So we are going to snag that up. Kaboom, there it is. And in the next couple days, you are going to see some Spellbreaker runs with the Bloodgod's Legacy. And then after that, or rather using his runs, I'm going to grab up, I got enough right now, but unlock the Sentinel command. There he is. But we'll work on accumulating the resources necessary to grab this. Well, look at that, we already have it. Never mind. We'll just grab it right now. Nope. Got to get the blue gems. I'll use the Spellbreaker. I keep forgetting. Yes, I'll use the Spellbreaker to grab enough blue gems to make his green bow. There we go. That's what to look forward to in the coming days. I'm also looking forward to the full release of this game and can get access to all these other things. I'm going to be stacking resources in the meantime. Anyways, I really like this game. I hope you guys are playing it, and I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. This is Mr. Magic out. You guys have a great night.